these two fighters should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, alongside... This is Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. He's got that aggressive style, so good with the power punchers. A great finisher when he has someone hurt.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting 2-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. That hook had to hurt. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
That's straight hurting. Ooh, he ate that right hand. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Again, downstairs. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. Come on. And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. competitive round with 10 seconds left. Alvarez in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ear. And there's the bell for round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Missing with the hook. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Hold that thought. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. In that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make up.
There's the bell for round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle, man. He's got a bluff.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. The Mexican monster's in trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Alvarez in that last round. He is down big time on the score. There's the bell to start round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
That jab misses. Do you believe what we're seeing? Nice counter shot. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What you got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. Let's start the sixth. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That big hook doesn't land. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I think of holding on here for a minute. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Got out of the way that right hook. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.